Things have been crazy lately with crypto drama just never ending, stuff in my personal life, building out the mining farm, which just seems like the never ending build lately. Got the Bitcoin Super out on track this weekend. Super thankful. It took first for the first time, 140 entries in that event, fourth fastest time overall. Actually, my coolest, track achievement ever. So I'm coming off a bit of a high, but I'm a little tired. Today we're gonna be breaking down mining. What's going on in mining? Yes, what is going on? You guys always make fun of my hair and my beard when they get too long down in the comments, especially Jago. Yeah, trim the beard, gonna get a haircut in a little bit. But crypto never sleeps or stops, and neither do I. All right, so mining pool stat stream is not really loading properly for me, so we're not getting the emissions here. But normally with Bitcoin at a price point like this, we deal around like $20 million in emission per day. Dogecoin is doing about $1 million or 600,000, and Litecoin fills that in to bring it up to $1 million there. Pretty easy math. I'm gonna run through some of these top coins. Quick update on my Chia XCH farming, or really Evergreen miners, right? So I've got two of the pro kits here earning $4 a day, but it was supposed to be earning about 2 Chia per month projected. We can see the last 30 days I've earned $90, but I've only recently added the second one. So my forecasted earning over the next month is supposed to be $112, or really 3 XCH, which is what I'm more focused on. So I've talked a lot about the Evergreen miners. They're cool, they're fun, they're plug and play. The hard drive miners, they are, getting popular. We have a discount code in the video description. VoskCoin, use it, save some money if you want to buy one. But please understand they are experiencing some serious order volume, so they're running a bit behind on order. Realistically, I'd expect 1 to 2 months to get your order right now. If that deters you, then don't order. That's totally fine. Their production is increasing as time goes by. They're not falling further behind. But basically, if you're on the fence and that doesn't bother you, sync the order as soon as possible, or working with them to bring a limited edition VoskCoin Evergreen miner to market. Key note about this is all of these, if not most of them, we'll determine when we get there, will be produced before any of these orders are taken. No situations like before. Gonna be buy it, get it. Gonna be a good time. Head over to that thread and let me know which one you want or don't and why. That's super helpful. I've taken a deep breath and a step back with the mining farm build because I was able to get the digital shovel mini pod in. This helped me instantly scale my farm and have a plug and play mining farm. Super cool. Scott at Digital Shovel has created a 1 Bitcoin bear market promo. You can buy one of these for 1 Bitcoin right now. Doesn't mean 1 Bitcoin is 1 Bitcoin. A couple of days ago, it was several $1,000s less. This is substantial savings at current Bitcoin price versus what these things can retail for. So this isn't an ad. Honestly, this is a heads up. My Digital Shovel has been a cool, good experience. And for the price of 1 Bitcoin in these current market conditions, and don't dig into the Bitcoin stash necessarily. If you can do it, go dollars to Bitcoin to, mining pot. As always, you do whatever you want to do there. Just a heads up. In normal conditions, say you found out about the Digital Shovel on VoskCoin, you get a discount. With this promo, I don't think that matters, but hey, it's worth saying. Bitmain is killing the game when it comes to mining right now. They got pretty much the best Bitcoin miner, the best Handshake miner, the best Dash miner, the best Kadena miner, the best Nervos Network CKB miner, the best Dogecoin miner, the best Litecoin miner, the best Ethereum Classic miner. My gosh, they are crushing it. Normally, they have the best prices you can get on their miners. Not always true. Sometimes people buy in bulk and do undercut them some. But it's worth making an account over there and watching, but they do sell out quickly. And so you oftentimes have to go to resellers if that is the situation. Where do you get a miner if it's oftentimes sold out at the manufacturer? Well, that's where secondhand marketplaces as well as resellers come in. Make sure to check out the VoskCoin Talk forum, where we have a miner marketplace. And that's with an E. Don't get it twisted. There's also buy, sell, trade on the VoskCoin Discord server, so I'll link both of those things out down below. And of course, there's other options. What I would like to ask you to do is ask the VoskCoin community. There's tons of incredibly smart miners in there. where they're grabbing their miners and why, to make sure you end up with the best deal and not some kind of impersonator scammer. The worst thing you can have is your first foray into mining actually just be sending your money to a scammer. Furthermore, if you didn't know, we're an affiliate with Coin Mining Central and we have a discount code to save you some cash. But instead of just, showing a quick shot of their website, check this out. You want to earn passive income mining cryptocurrencies?
Roger, roger.
I thought so. Me too. But really the first step is actually getting one of those mining rigs. That's where Coin Mining Central comes into play. They've been helping us source miners for years now. And you can save money on your order by punching in the code VoskCoin. Use our link down in the video description below. This chart for Dash mining history is really weird. I don't know if we can really trust it. But Dash was very dormant in mining over the last year or two. And the D7 proved to be a very profitable venture for people that were mining Dash. Much unlike the D3, they pretty much did the opposite where they had the D3. They made way too many miners. Then we went into a bear market. People got crushed on those later buys. The D7, they didn't make that many. Dash kept doing all right, and it was, a lucrative endeavor. Kadena mining is getting crazy. Getting absolutely crazy here, okay? The network hash rate is ballooning. It's bringing down how many KDAs you're mining per day, which is impacting one of the most profitable miners you can grab right now. I'll talk more about day-to-day mining profitability. Of course, mining pool stats stream left me hanging over here, but this 2 miners basically shows the Nervos Network CKB hash rate. And so I'm kind of running through this fast. What I'm dealing with right here, these are ASIC mined coins. They're application-specific integrated circuit miners, purpose-built machines. Okay, so the best Dash miner is the D9. The best Handshake miner, which I haven't talked about HNS yet, is the HS3. The KA3 is the best Kadena miner. The K7 is the best CKB Nervos Network miner. These are Bitmain's latest miner iterations for these mining algorithms. Each one has a different mining algorithm. They're each different, customized ASIC chips. They're custom computers, okay? The amount of coins mined per day is coming down pretty heavily because Bitmain is cashing in. They are making a lot of these, but that's really understandably so and to be expected. I mean, that's their business model. Goldshell is still making ASIC miners, but they are just completely outclassed by these Bitmain behemoths. I wonder if they're going to pivot and maybe specialize in box miners and focus on the hobbyists. It's not the worst business, but they had some of the leading miner designs for many of these coins that Bitmain is now dominating, and they are dominating in efficiency, okay? And with that efficiency, you're just spending so much less electricity to mine these same coins. They recently came out with the mini Doge 2. Dogecoin is still the 9th biggest cryptocurrency with a freaking $10 billion market cap. Bitmain and the L7 from a couple years ago at this point is still the leading Litecoin Dogecoin miner. Honestly, I bet they have a better model in their back pocket already, but why one up themselves at this point when they still continue to sell out of the L7? It makes it hard to want to expand a script mining endeavor, which is the mining algorithm for those 2 coins. But on the other hand, those are 2 of the biggest market cap coins you can mine. I mean, they're arguably the safest bets to mine after Bitcoin, which makes them really appealing and really enticing. The Bitmain Antminer KA3 is the most profitable miner you can buy right now, followed by the K7, which is very close in mining profitability, and it wasn't always that way in these mining profitability projections here. The D9, very profitable. The L7, very annoying here with like 5 models on here. That's why VoskCoin, shameless plug, we're making a better version of this. So stick around. It's not ready yet. It's not like stick around today, but goal is to launch a Q2. So we'll see. Basically just supposed to be a tool to help you make the best decisions when it comes to mining hardware, if this is worth it or not. And I'm trying to input a lot of my own mining farm data to bring you real world mining profitability and not just calculated projections. But the dream is not yet realized, so subscribe to the channel and bear with me. So back to the points though here, right? K7, 14 bucks a day, L7, 13 bucks a day, D9, $11 and $12 a day, the HS3 a whopping $9 a day, and the old D7, okay, from October 2021 per AMV here, still $6. And this is calculated at a 10 cent per kilowatt hour electricity rate. Not the cheapest, but it's definitely a better rate than many are dealing with. There's also the forrest miner, which, let's talk about that. If you did grab one and you've updated it, you're in for a good time. If you didn't, you know, it's hard to say it's really worth pursuing. In the last 24 hours on K1 pool, I've mined about $10 of Ethereum Classic with this one forrest miner. I also mined about $4 worth of ZIL, Zilica. It's dual mining. And even though forrest miner said that the Bitmain ant miner wouldn't have been worthwhile dual mining, and it's been interesting. It seems like people are kind of struggling getting the Bitmain ant miner E9 Pro chip to dual mine both of these coins, you know, as effectively, as efficiently. Basically, as it stands, I think this water is a little bit uncertain. I'd be really hesitant to go and grab really maybe even of these miners. I'm trying to get an E9 Pro in to do my own testing, but just miners, you know, even in these awful market conditions, continue to be so difficult to source. And I think that they're making a decent amount of them. But it really is a testament to the bullish nature of cryptocurrency moving forward. People are not leaving mining. They're building out farms. And I mean, the smartest time to build is in a bear market. But I'm just still very surprised. Maybe manufacturers are being cautious and they're not, you know, making an absolute, you know, massive amount of miners here. But it's difficult to get miners in a bull run, and still kind of difficult to get a miner in a bear market. Yes, there's a lot of availability for miners that you don't want, but the top miners are all still selling out. Gotta be bold though, gotta keep digging, literally and figuratively, when it comes to mining. GPU mining, it's gonna be a quick section because GPU mining sucks now. I love GPU mining, I think it's so cool. I was a big proponent. It's one of the key pieces that birthed my cryptocurrency journey, and it was the biggest piece of the kickstart. But GPU mining has changed over the years, and it's just gotten much worse. And as I was shouting for years, and many people got mad at me about, Ethereum, once it moved to proof of stake, has left a just insurmountable void with graphics card mining hardware. You have the best card that costs well over $1,000. Congratulations. You know, maybe you make 40 cents. All these other cards are making like 22 cents or losing 22 cents a day, and that's at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Good luck. I'm mining Bitcoin on Pegapool, and it's been a good experience thus far. You can see I'm hitting my average hash rate of about 500 terahash a day. You can see my earnings yesterday. I'm getting reliable mining profitability due to their payout scheme. They boast being the most profitable Bitcoin mining pool. It's been a good experience so far, and that is all I can ask for as a Bitcoin miner. Still working on getting some more Bitcoin miners in, dying to get to 1 petahash. Big, you know, lifelong goal here when it comes to Bitcoin mining. And also 1 petahash is really just the beginning of my goals here. But, you know, step by step. Can't get too crazy. Don't want to get overextended. Taking some negative blows over the last year has really made me reel it back in and be a bit more conservative. Talk some about the HNS miner by Bitmain, Handshake. You know, this is the most risky coin in the equation. It's got a $20 million market cap. Bitmain could send this thing to the moon alone if they wanted to, and I kind of think that they will. There's not a lot of activity. There's not a lot going on. There's not a lot of people talking about it. I mean, we're dealing with a $20 million market cap coin that has ASIC infrastructure for better and worse, right? It's 734 out of all cryptocurrencies. It's down 95.5% from its all-time high. It is up 88% from its all-time low just 4 months ago, up 20% in the last 20 days. 24-hour trading volume only of $60,000. And not much exchange support. The only exchange that has really any notable volume here is Hotbit. And Hotbit, let's just say it's not an exchange that I want to leave my coins on long term. Not that I want to leave my coins on long term with any centralized entity, but hey, but it's better than nothing, and it does give you some options and some liquidity there. But basically, I view this as a calculated bet. Grab a couple miners, stash all these coins, and hope this thing gets a tier 1 listing, goes to the moon, get some more adoption. They have a community ran Twitter account with, mild activity at best. They had their HandyCon 2023, which I didn't tune into or anything like that, but they had 7 speakers, 4 panels, 2 projects. So I think it's cool. I'm rooting for them. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, it's, maybe grab a miner and jump in the rocket ship and hope we make it to the moon. If not, hey, you can't win if you're not playing the game. And I do think some of the things Handshake has done is cool. One of the deployments has basically been a Linktree alternative. I mean, any kind of just useful thing rooted in blockchain, rooted in cryptocurrency, rooted in decentralized tech, Web 3.0. I'm about it. I love cryptocurrency. It puts power back into the hands of the people and gives us money-making opportunities and control and ownership of our assets, protocols, everything. I mean, it's literally it's just awesome. I love this stuff though. I'm biased, right? Just like I hope you love the VoskCoin YouTube channel, because if for no other reason, you better love Tails. Yep, that's our CMO, our Chief Mining Officer here at the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. I probably already said that. Some pop-up sounds. Maybe something's popping up on the screen. Maybe something's not. I'll see you on the next video.